I've done a day in the life video, so today you are going to be joining me. Today we are doing some cleaning. So this is a clean with me day in the life video. We've already got our schooling out of the way this morning, and I kind of fell behind. I've had not like major issues, but first our water heater went out like during the cold season here in Texas, like our brief cold season. It went out, so we had to get another one of those. So then my stove, like coil thing or whatever, it went out. Not a big deal. I just realized I just couldn't use my broiler, so no problem with that. Then my dryer went out completely. Thankfully my friend had one, so I was able to replace that, and I had one. Not even 2 days later, my washer completely went out. Yeah, so it went out, so we had to get that replaced. We got that done, and then just yesterday my stove went out. So it's been like like here and there this past week with everything. We schooled only 3 days. We didn't school all of them. And then another reason was my husband was off on a Friday, which is rare that he's off on a Friday. And when my husband is here, we do not school at all. So we didn't get to school on Friday either. So we're continuing to do a few things from last week that we didn't get done for our row. So it's basically like 2 weeks of schooling the same book. Needless to say, a lot of things fell behind. There is stuff like on my printer that I don't like. There is stuff like on my table that I don't like. I am not a super clean person. Like what is it? Like a clean freak, I guess that's what you call it. I'm not that kind of person. Like, I have kids, but I don't like clutter. Like, I don't like walking into like my kitchen and seeing stuff all over the counter. Like, I don't like that. I don't like seeing stuff on my table, especially if we're not sitting there and eating. Like, there's no reason anything needs to be on the table. I don't like just like little piles in places. It's not one thing I like. That has happened this weekend. So today is, we're going to catch up everywhere. We're going to just get things picked up and cleaned and back into order and organization. So you're coming with me. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get our TV on YouTube, and we are going to go ahead and put it. I am a country person. If anybody knows me, you know I love country music. But when it comes to cleaning, I like my 90s music on. So we're definitely going to look for like the best 90s playlist on there and have that up on loud. Okay guys, so see, here's our nature table. If you've seen this last week on one of my videos or my Instagram, you know that there was more stuff here. Where has this stuff gone? I have no idea. I'm sure I'm bound to find it throughout the home because of this weekend. But look at, see, this is another randomness. Like, here we have our blankets that just, it's like we have throw blankets, or some of them are bigger because the kids like to lay on the floor and the carpet or whatnot. But anyways, so look at all of this stuff. Like, just randomness. This is what I'm talking about. This is not what I like. But this weekend got the best of us, so we're going to get that cleaned up. Okay, so we got the table cleaned up, and then we were snacking on leftover food from last night. Well, I am. The kids are sandwiches and peanut butter and all that. So we got it pretty much cleaned up. Got to put that garlic pepper, put it away. Miss Myers is good to stay right there. I am doing laundry at the same time. I am multitasking, so this is going to be here until like day's over, and then I'll give this place a quick vacuum. So we're not going to do that. I just swept up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get that picked up, and then we need to mop. We are out walking, like I was trying to say in there, but I didn't realize the lighting was actually pretty bad in there when I was talking to you. The lighting is not the best here because the sun is behind me, so it is what it is. Anyways, we are out walking. The kids were getting restless being inside. Fully understand, because we only got like 30 minutes outside this morning, which is not norm for my kids. They're used to getting at least 45 minutes, which technically means an hour in kids' time, to like 3 hours at the most sometimes. It just depends on the day. I have a video on that. If you want to look at my morning routine, you could see, and I explain how our routine is. Anyways, so they're getting restless, so we're out for a walk. I have to make a trip to the post office anyways. We live downtown in our little small town, so the post office is literally a block away. We're going to take a ride. They're taking a ride. Say hello, Mr. Miles. Miles is here. It's okay, baby. And then the other kids are on their bikes, so this is what we're doing for a little bit, just so we can get stuff done and they can get unrestless, and then we'll probably go back in, and I want to finish up in the different little areas. I got majority of the living room is done, besides just the laundry. Go on, buddy. besides just the laundry. So that's gonna, excuse me, that's gonna be like out there for a while because I'm non-stop washing right now just because we've been without it. Family of 6, that's a lot of laundry. I've already done 5 loads. So I see that, baby. We'll check them out on the way back this way.
Get them.
So here we go, guys. Okay guys, so we're moving on to the bathroom. We're gonna go ahead and just get this wiped down. As you can see, it needs to be wiped down. Get stuff organized here, and then kids' toys definitely needs to get picked up. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they constantly leave them there. We have this thing here for them to put their toys in, and it hangs right over the sink so the water drips in there if there's any water on it. So there's no need for it. So let's get this wiped down. And we have some dishes collected all around from the house, so we're going to get those washed. Get the trash thrown, and then again this will be a sweep and mop. I'm doing my sweeping and mopping last minute with everything, so everything's pretty good in here except that. So that's pretty much it as far as getting clean here. The children took care of their own room. I think their last minute is just vacuuming or whatnot. But so I got the living room done, picked up in the little corner areas that were here, and got that stuff put away, not just moved to another corner. They got actually out of the way, and then we did the bathroom, we did the kitchen, and while all of that, I was still doing laundry. I actually got 3 loads folded and put away, but I still have plenty of loads I need to fold and put away, so that's what I'm going to do right now in my, I guess what people would call downtime. I'm still actually doing something. And I actually got the fire started for dinner. Don't have a stove, guys. Thankfully, I like to barbecue, so there's some chicken on the grill. But I'm kind of debating on whether or not to run to the store real quick anyways and pick up a few more items and see for like tomorrow. I don't know, I want to get some potatoes. I can bake potatoes out on the fire. I can do a lot of things on the fire. I'm just thinking about time-wise whether or not that's gonna work, and if I should pick up a little grill thing. I'm gonna definitely check the price on those, see if those are gonna work, because come the weekend we'll for sure have another stove here by the weekend, if not tomorrow. So we're gonna see how that works, see what that gets done. If I decide to do a little grocery haul here in a few minutes, you will actually see that coming up. If not, then we will see you on next time, guys. And thank you again for watching. I hope you all enjoyed my day in the life / pick up clean with me / maybe grocery. Okay, so we ended up doing a small grocery little haul real quick. So here's the chicken that I've been cooking outside in the barbecue pit because the fact that I don't have a stove, but I like to barbecue, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, I picked up a can of beans. These are bacon beans, so these are actually really good. I normally don't even cook beans, so that's totally my style. Potato salad already pre-made since my stove. And then tortillas. These are already pre-made. They make them fresh every morning there in our store. And then they've set them in a cooler, and they're nice and warm. So right now they're really warm. And then I just get home, and I usually warm these up in the oven majority of the time, or on the grill. Like these are going to go on the grill since I still have fire, and warm those up. Few things we picked up for essential because tomorrow we're not sure if we're getting a new stove or not, but for sure by the weekend. Either way, I picked up some lunch meat. This was the Hill Country Fair turkey mesquite smoked fresh slice. My deli department is actually closed already, but our deli section does carry a little island of they put some that they've had sliced and they put it on sale. It was pretty good there. And we picked up just some white American. I usually get Haverty cheese, but this is what they had that was okay for me to eat with, so we're gonna do that. We picked up some Texas corn chips. We're gonna eat those, and I got a can of chili. My kids started putting stuff away already, so we've got a can of chili, and then we're gonna serve those cheese for lunch. Again, something else I can just warm up in the microwave, the chili, and I don't have to worry about it. But I did go ahead and pick up this little burner here. I have never used one of these before, so I'm definitely going to check it. Like I said, we're not sure if I'm going to get a new stove tomorrow or for sure by the weekend. So I didn't want to like go too crazy and start getting a whole bunch of like a big old griddle or anything. So I got this one. It was only $9, so it wasn't a bad deal. We'll test it out tomorrow, see how it works, and then that way I can still make eggs in the morning. So it says electric single burner. It says it works pretty well. We're going to try that out, guys, and I'll definitely let y'all know about that. So there's supper for tonight, and that is our day pretty much here today. Oh, and we got apples and oranges. Of course, we have to grab snacks, and my son's already eating his raisins over there. So we're going to go ahead and eat, and that's it.